Let's look at the conjugation of ser one more time.
Yo soy.
Tú eres.
Usted, él, and ella es.
Nosotros o nosotras somos.
Ustedes, ellos, and ellas son.
Let's run through a few more quick examples of cases that call for the to-be verb ser.
Soy guapo.
Hola, mami.
Hija, eres muy desordenada.
¡Somos horribles!
Bienvenidos a la panadería de Fernando.
Las galletas son gratuitas.
Here are a few vocabulary words that will come in handy when we look at the verb estar.
Cansado is an adjective that means tired.
If you call someone el loco, you're calling him a fool.
All by the deed to the Brooklyn Bridge.
Okay. El Loco!
Pollo means chicken, and cocina means kitchen.
I am la luna, the moon. Soy la luna.
Feliz means happy, and triste means sad.
Confundida, used as an adjective, means confused.
Okay, now let's talk about the other to-be verb, estar. You'll notice as we go through its conjugation that it's the AR at the end of the verb that will change. The EST, which is the root of the verb, will stay the same. Estar is known as an AR verb because it ends in AR. There are also ER and IR verbs, but don't worry about those now. Just pay attention to the conjugation of estar.
Yo estoy, tú estás, usted, él o ella está. Nosotros o nosotras estamos. Ustedes, ellos o ellas están. Notice that 3 of these verb forms have accents. Remember that. Estás, está, and están must have accents or they are incorrect and you'll get them wrong on your exam.
If you write ESTA without an accent, it's not a form of the verb estar. It means something entirely different. So, remember those accents. Here's more about when to use estar rather than ser as your to-be verb.
Use estar when you talk about the characteristics of a person, place, or thing that are subject to change. For example, our producer is tired, but he won't always be tired, so we'll use estar to describe his condition. Él está cansado means he is tired. Here's another example.
The fool is in the tree. To say that in Spanish, you say, El loco está en el árbol. Although we may leave him there for a while, the fool will not always be hanging from that tree.
I can hang around here forever.
The fool can hang for quite some time, but not forever. His condition is temporary, so we use the verb estar.
You know that when you talk about where you're from, your place of origin, you use the verb ser. If you're talking about where you, another person, or an object is at the moment, use estar.
The Spanish word for in or on is en. So the structure of our sentences that express immediate location is estar plus en plus the location. You may or may not need a noun or pronoun before estar. Like we talked about earlier, it depends on whether or not the subject is implied by the verb.
Here are some examples.
The chicken's in the kitchen. El pollo está en la cocina.
We are on the moon.
Estamos en la luna.
In the second example, estamos en la luna, we didn't use a noun or pronoun before estamos because that form of the verb is only used with nosotros, so the we or nosotros is implied and doesn't need to be said.
You also use estar to talk about feelings and emotions, you know, man, like love comes, love goes.
I am happy.
Estoy feliz.
You are sad.
Estás triste.
She is crazy.
Ella está loca.
We are, confused?
Estamos confundidos.
Both ser and estar are Spanish verbs that mean to be. They're also both irregular verbs, which means that they don't follow the standard rules of conjugation. The conjugation of ser is yo soy, tú eres, usted, él, ella es, nosotros, nosotras somos, ustedes, ellos, ellas son. Ser is usually used when you talk about permanent situations or characteristics, like your name, your job, where you're from, or what you look like. The conjugation of estar is yo estoy, tú estás, usted, él, ella, está, nosotros, nosotras, estamos, ustedes, ellos, ellas, están. Estar is usually used when you talk about the characteristics of a person, place, or thing that are subject to change, like location, feelings, and emotions.
So that wraps up our exciting journey into the wild and woolly world of ser and estar.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it wild and woolly, but we do hope that we've made ser and estar easier for you to understand.
Knowing when to use ser or estar takes some time to get used to, so stick with it. It'll get easier with practice.
Thanks for watching Standard Deviant School Spanish. Good luck and happy conjugating.
See ya!